Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we are going to paint some simple and easy stuff related to Christmas greeting card. I am using 300 GSM watercolor sheet cold pressed A6 size. This is on a smaller side a little bit, and then with the help of an object I'm creating a round shape for my Christmas bubble. Now this is the round shape. That's the only thing we needed with the help of pencil. Now you can start with your watercolors. So I'm going to start with my bubble first, and I'm using three different shades. First is the cobalt blue color, and I'm going to create a couple of shiny area, and these negative space or white space that I'm creating inside the circle is the most important thing. So keep some shiny area like this, and apart from those areas you can paint rest other with the help of cobalt blue color. I'm keeping things first on the lighter side, and then we are going to add more colors with little darker shade into it. So first is to paint the whole bubble except the negative area that we have kept. So I have three different negative areas as you can see. So likewise you can keep negative areas based on your reference object, or you can do it by your own as well. So I'm pretty done with the first layer, and my area is quite wet now, which is needed. Okay, it is not dry. Now I'm using ultramarine blue color, and I'm going around my shiny area especially and in between the bubble. I don't want to hide the first layer of blue that I have, and because the sheet is already wet it is going to spread a little bit. So don't overdo in this particular step, and try to keep the lighter color as well visible. So I can see ultramarine blue as well, I can see cobalt blue as well. I'm keeping the darker shade more towards the shiny area. So this is the second layer. Now for the third layer I'm going to use violet color, and before that I am just trying to dilute the hard edges that I can see around the shiny area. So I'm just diluting that with the help of clean brush and clean water, and trying to lift little bit of color from that particular area, but we also need some white area as well. Now at the end, with the help of violet color, just go around and create some dark patches in between the bubble, but because of the shiny area the bubble is looking really nice. So that is why we need some negative space, and that is what important. So now you can see how beautiful this bubble is, right? It is easy and simple to follow. You just need few different shades, and you need to use all those color layer by layer with some shiny area in between. Now with the help of black color I am creating the cap or crown of the bubble and a string. So I'm doing this with the help of watercolor itself using tip of my brush, but you can definitely use ball pen also to do these kind of things to make your life easier. So I'm done with my bubble, and now few things here and there and we are almost done. So this is the main element, and now we can paint some leaves and foliages. So I'm creating this leaf. This is hawthorn leaf, and you can have a zigzag kind of pattern or wavy pattern like this on the opposite side, and just fill in between area with the help of green color. So I have mixed lemon yellow and cobalt blue color to make this particular green shade. You can use whatever green you like, and you can make different shades of green as well using different shades of yellow and different shades of blue. For example, if you are using Indian yellow and if you are using ultramarine blue, you will get very different shade. If you are using cobalt blue, you will get very different shades. So these are the things that you can definitely try and experiment, and you can decide which color you like the best. Now likewise I have painted these two leaves left and right. Now I'm mixing a little bit of yellow into it to make it little different than what I have used previously. Now I'm going to paint two more leaves. These are the pine leaves. Very simple to paint. You can create a string and then around that string you can create multiple spikes. As you are moving towards the downward direction, the spikes lengths are little longer, and as you are moving towards the tip of the leaf, the spike length are little smaller in size. So that's the only difference. So keep adding these spikes to make it bushier and to make it look like this is the pine leaf. So we are done with the first one. Now I'm going to paint one more with similar pattern. Same thing, same process, nothing fancy. So in this particular step you can do a little bit of overlapping between the leaves, between the bubbles. So those things you can definitely try and you can do something like this. Now I have created these kind of leaves because I want to make it look like this is the Christmas greeting card, but you can try something simple as well. You can try some simple leaves, that is also fine. Now I'm creating some tree branch kind of pattern. So basically you can create some string, then substring, dividing it like this, making it look like it is a tree branch kind of pattern. So I'm doing it on all around this particular structure, as you can see. Right now with the help of red color we are going to paint some berries. Because I want to keep this particular greeting card simple, I'm using this earbird to make my life easier. So with the help of earbird, just tip your earbird and just tap it around the tree branch kind of pattern that you have created with the help of green color, and you will get a nice berries around you. And this is very simple to paint and nothing can go wrong if you're using earbird. It is so simple to paint, right? If not, you can definitely use your brush to paint something like this. So I have created multiple berries like this around my green element that I have created. Now with the help of green color itself, you can paint a little bit of leaves in between these tree branch kind of pattern that we have created. So in between I'm creating some smaller leaves, tapping my brush and pushing it a little bit to make a leaf kind of shape. And how simple it is, right? And we are almost done with this particular greeting card. Now I'm taking my sheet and we are going to add some pattern at the bottom. It is totally optional. If you feel you're done, you're happy, that's fine. But I like to do something like this, especially when we are creating a greeting card. So I'm creating some pattern like this with the help of red color because this is a Christmas greeting card. So that's why I'm using red color, and maybe we can also use green color to add one more layer. So these kind of things you can definitely try. I'm creating this only at the bottom, but you can do this throughout your sheet to make a border kind of pattern. And we are done with today's video. You can write any message in between the space that we have, and hope this video is easy and simple to follow. And please do let me know if you have any kind of feedback for me, and thank you so much for watching. See you all in the next video with one more simple tutorial.